if you can hear me right now. I have a few songs for you. So we're gonna start with the first song I ever played at an open mic ever. Cause I just parade in a secretive way. Should've been naughty, I could've been honest. Just wish that I knew what to say. Did you pick up the pieces I lost in the grasses? We made an exchange of saliva and glass. Must have misspoken of how I am broken and bent so easily, but I pass and the light of your eyes, touching inside, and treated a class, it set me to die. While asking the daisies, do you know what you really are? Despite pretty faces, you're pretty invasive to all other plants in the yard. You won't die without a fight when you lose. You cry like a baby. I told him with caution, I'm crazier lately. Think I was a daisy in a past life. I'm sorry that I loved you at this time. Should've cut it off before I made you a home in my mind. I'm sure that I could justify keying your four-wheel drive, but it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Tell me your secrets. Was I one of them? It's okay if my love was a service to rebellion, cause a dog is a man's best friend. If I can't be your roots, then I'll be your soil. But the patch is infested, my flowers are dying. Thought I wasn't lying when I said I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Oh, it's fine, yeah, I'm fine. Oh, I'm fine. Oh, I'm fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Thank you everyone for being here. This has been like really fun so far. I also absolutely love seeing Kylie play every time because I had the privilege of helping her record the Medusa EP. So you guys should like totally buy that on Bandcamp. I think it's like $5 or something. So like go buy her EP. It's really good and really fun. Alright. This song is like kind of an argument with God. I don't know how else to explain it, so I'm not going to. It's called Webs. know what the call was sung to. With the man in the hat who never went away, as the maiden played alone in Elysium. I was writing on my wall, sick of waiting for the call that would free me from the web we'd spun. But you found no web at all, more a network of mycelium. Sidewalk with the boys in the water, and the daughter spoke the words we couldn't grasp in waking hours. Between the living and the dead, following the voices in my head. I guess we'll play a song that's kind of similar. How are we doing for time?
Great.
Okay, we're 7 minutes in.
Yeah.
Alrighty, cool. This one is called Voids. And I think it's really cliche. Dorian of this writes a song called Voids.
Yeah.
You're never gonna guess what the next song is called after this. But I'll get down to the bottom of it tonight. And I'll give them what they wanted. If it means I'll be less haunted by the ghost I didn't notice. On my skin and on my bedside, silver eyes reflected in the cutting edge of our sweetest fire. Open your eyes and watch the light pour onto your ceiling tile. against each other in the chest of all the children who survived. So Dorian likes stubbornness, breathe death with a knife. I don't feel a thing, there is a ghost inside of me, and I'm just a ghost. It's hard to let go. Thank you so much. Okay. This next one is called Abyss. This is exactly. I think it's a very predictable. This is kind of like one of my manifestos. I have two, and they're both on the set list tonight. Alrighty. That is not in tune. It doesn't sound like it. Yeah, it's black. Flatter than I am. You guys love it when I come up here and like deprecate myself. It's so funny. I found you in lovers, I found you in seasons when my skin is breathing right next to a feeling. Your memory is sleeping, I dare not disturb. This comfortable silence is seething unlearned. We're meeting each other on grounds where we stand. A hand reaches down, pulls the heartstrings of men. Humanity passes when rage is replaced with grief is replaced with peace in the pain. I found God in the name I became. Once the dead girl had spoken, releasing the shame. And she locks up the love I have held and tore from my heart, cast up on the grave. Alchemize my experience to secrets. Know all that I give is all that she'd say. I found God because we had once loved, and all that once was shall always remain. Dreams, all the places we'd go, further from home as it started to snow. When you broke in my arms and you said you were tired of starving and freezing, called me a liar. In the end, when the gate works from open to close, Elysian water shall soften the stones. I dismantled the blow and let go of the rope. I found God in forgiveness and harness the hope. At the end of a battle, enemies lie. They are brothers again, as the water is wide. I found peace on the day I remembered you. to the sky. Said a kiss to the man who stared in her eyes. Who stared in her I don't know what else to say after getting sung and thank you, you know? Okay, this next one is like improvised every time, so if it like goes bad, no it didn't. That's kind of the essence of it. This is a combination of two songs actually. One of the songs was like the child of the first one that I wrote. The first one's called Enough, the second one is called Jester. And they're so similar that I just kind of made it into one. Yeah. Getting lost in the method is madness. Knowing when to stop is awareness. Letting my shoes fall apart. Do it for the art. Do it for the plot. Do you like what you got? I'm in control. But I'm losing it, it's getting cold. Look at the skies, it sets, trying to hope for when it rises tomorrow. Tie the rope on the time that you borrow. I know suffering, finding pleasure and sorrow, I know grief, but I'm unsure of what follows. Is it better to die than to drown in emotion? To be loved is to love being broken, and I'm strong, but that is never enough. Give me space in my heart without blowing it up. I was a baby who walked before crawling, and I'll cut myself before I start falling. Tore yourself apart to find a home. Found solace knowing we all die alone. Soft spot cause you're sick of being tough. Will you know you're enough? This is a song about Sisyphus. Claim your fate in secret ways and do it all in silence. Learn advanced astrology just for a sense of guidance. Eat your words like you're alone and gave up on your diet. Just because you want control don't mean that you should have it. Have it, that's it. I've always been an addict. I get home and eat my greens, I feel like I'm a rabbit. My body is a temple, exterminate the maggots. They say I'm looking healthier, but I can't even jack it.
Perfect timing.
Loving but I'm grieving. Talk too much but not enough of anything I'm feeling. Practice self-seduction while I'm trying to be nothing but a being with a meaning that is separate from someone. Found solace knowing we all die alone. I am just a walking bag of bones. Make him laugh although it's not a joke. This rock until I decompose. Until I decompose. You have a lovely sense of humor, but I think that you're annoying. Have you ever considered letting people think you're boring? It's not about the people, it's the walk up on the wire. And a Chester being honest is preaching to the choir. You would never find me with a toaster in the shower. I go fuck until I decompose. Until I decompose. It's not a joke. I waited hours for the clouds to clear, some cosmic power to show me it's there. Saw the dark, it hollowed my heart. Saw the stars and compared them to scars. Cut my ties like I'm making to feel. Killed the night and remembered I'm real. Filled the pit I dug in the back and waited on the deck for the ending to land. I have 2 more songs out for you. Yeah, 2 more. Okay, this one is frankly about trauma and gender. And judging by the looks of this crowd, I'm not the only like gender freak in this room. I love gender freaks. They're my favorite kind of people. It's kind of confusing. I don't really care to explain it. You'll probably kind of only know what's going on with this if you know me really, really, really well, like more well than I'm personally comfortable with. This is called 7th grade, and it's about like how I feel like I'm a 7th grader still, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Okay. I also fuck it up a lot, so like, laugh and point if I do. Throw tomatoes at me. When the mommy and the daddy love each other very much, they turn the hose on in the garden and they wrestle in the mud. Oh, that is how I like to think it feels to be in love. Just because I'm very dirty doesn't mean I'm not enough. I'm inherently naive, as I've been led to believe. I contracted dysentery from the daddy down the street, an affliction of the mind, and you say it's not my fault. But what's a boy supposed to do if not to be a girl? Can't blame a girl for trying. Can't blame a girl, and you know I wanna get it on my mind, just to get it off my mind, so I can just get off without wanting to die. As a memory percolates like mosquitoes at the lake, I am still a child and my mom is running late. I didn't know that it would rain, didn't think that you would stay. There's water in your shoes and I don't know what to do, but I'll be 22 years old in 22 days, I am told. Who knew that 7th grade was gonna hit me in the face like this? Like this. You shot at bullseye to find how high does the mind go over matter, is the matter of the mind. I grieve for all my kind. I suppose we survive. Have you always been insane? Just another fantasy of dying on the battlefield, flash before my eyes, but I make it out alive. I shouldn't be surprised that it all turned out this way. Can't really say that nobody warned me. It was never about him, it was about blaming you. When you discovered your mirror had broken as it hit in your pocket, you stepped on the floor and the soul locked inside it belonged in the didn't mean to be a weapon, but I guess every brat must be tamed and every dog has its day. 'Cause I've always been the poltergeist in my own dreams every night. So my body should die when the wings you grew melt and you fall from the sky. You have to live with yourself for the rest of your life, but go on and keep trying to run from the girl who's in charge and a man to his wife. You're the girl who's in charge and a man to your wife. Who knew that 7th grade was gonna hit me in the face like this? Who knew that 7th grade was gonna hit me in the face like this? Thank you for enjoying that like 7-minute song.
Love 7-minute song.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I wrote it. I like. I'm not gonna give backstory to this song. Or maybe I will a little bit. Not really. I've been writing it for like about a month. I was in like a really weird relationship for about 3 weeks, and but it revealed a lot about my psyche that I definitely needed to like confront. As it goes. This song is called Pay What You Can, and thank you everyone for coming and paying what you can. I appreciate it. Alright, this is my last song for the night. They say grief is just the cost of love, so you pay and you pay. Please come and pay what you can with the change that you made and the skin that you ate when you shed it last night, lest you die using them to hurt yourself. 'Cause you've never really been anybody else, and anybody wins. If you're feeling down and you don't really care, you go and cut off all your hair. Making a friend better to love while broken hearted than to never feel again. But you know that it's making you sick, but in someone else's bed no one complains about your head. You wrote me this confession on your knees with a belt around your neck, and then you said, I'm tired of doing this. Into your radio went puberty too, and I looked into the mirror and my face was turning blue. Psalms to feel closer to God. I scrub it raw, but I can't seem to get it off. Maybe I should have been born under Mosaic law. Should have stoned me out of mercy, shot me like a dog. If you live on earth, you know that everything is fucked. Maybe a white supremacist will find me waiting for the bus. And if you know me at all, you know I'm bad at letting go. And by the time I'm done this set, you should know I probably won't. I'd rather pay and pay and pay what I can. Said the girl, said the man.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Thank you.